wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. And it's good to be back. There was a time when Mark Holzer couldn't find professors, and so he asked me to teach a couple courses, and it's been life-changing. So first, I just want to begin to thank you, Dean Yang. I want to thank the Chancellor Smith-Jackson, Vice Chancellor Palmer, and Provost Jeffrey Robinson, who we've known for many, many years. It really is an honor to be here, and I'm really humbled to be here. This is such an important celebration, especially as we deal with the things we're going through in this age of public service that is being challenged in many, many different ways. So on behalf of Governor-elect Cheryl and myself, we want to congratulate you on this 50 years of excellence, where you have been shaping the ethical, the innovative, and mission-driven leaders in ways that many schools have not. So give yourselves a round of applause. It's not just about education. You have been at the heart of New Jersey's progress. As you heard some of the resumes of people who are here, who are actively working, oftentimes behind the scenes, but are playing a critical role in helping to make New Jersey an affordable place, a safe place, a place of education. And so it really is, I think your impact is much larger than you even know. You've made mayors, and you've had council members and commissioners and agency heads. I count myself as lieutenant governors now coming out of this school, whether you're teaching or whether you're part of it. And it's important to really recognize that. So one of the things that I count, and I don't know if Mark remembers, I actually taught at the law school the first hybrid course. And it was grants and grants management. And the law school was fairly new, and we had students in person. This was 2003 or 4, it was a long time ago, where you had the hybrid, the students there and the hybrid, and actually worked very, very well. The technology was way ahead of its time. And so it was really just an opportunity. But also, I got to know Rutgers. I went to Princeton undergrad, I graduated from Wharton, and later Seton Hall. But I'm proud of Rutgers, and I know what Rutgers is because I'm a Rutgers dad. My daughter is the senior in the public policy program at the Blaustein School. Earlier today, I had one of those proud moments in Eagleton. A gentleman by the name of Rich Bagger, who was chief of staff to former governor, was my classmate at Princeton, and Stu Radman, the chief justice, was my classmate as well. And Rich was teaching a course on gubernatorial transition at Eagleton. And my daughter happened to take that course. And she signed up for that course long before I thought Mikey would have picked me. And so today they presented their transition reports. Little did we know that I would be head of the transition committee. And my former classmate was teaching that class. And the Rutgers students, seniors and juniors, were extraordinary. We're using some big name consultants to really help us do this, and their work was almost as good as what we're getting from some of those folks. So know that education is so extraordinarily important. As the president of Centenary University, I'm still there, I'll leave in early January. It really gave me a new sense of how important higher education is to public policy, to governing, to the quality of life in the state of New Jersey, and really around the world. And so as we sit here, as we reflect on what we've done, it's important to look into the future. One of the things is we went through the campaign trail in all 21 counties and really did it multiple times. Really, I was filled with incredible hope. One of the things that really was a pleasant surprise is the 20-somethings are a generation on the move. There are so many school board members, and not just because my daughter is 21, but they're school board members who happens to be the youngest elected school board member in New Brunswick history at 21. And so there's an energy in the class today that I think the future bodes well. One of the things that really was interesting as I went around the state, people were very concerned given what's going on in Washington, given the assaults on the most vulnerable, the assaults on black and brown people. And there's some folks who want to step away and give up. But I'm here, and Mikey and I are here to give you hope. We're here to let you know that there is an opportunity. And so I was at Deloitte Consulting for 11 years and did a lot of work with organizations. And most organizations go through 4 stages. They go forming, then storming, and then norming, and then performing. And so one of the realities of what's happened is when Barack Obama, just recently had a picture with him that I just got at the rally the other day, we formed in many ways a new country. That people actually, an African American, part of this segment of society that has been overlooked and really underappreciated is leading this country. And a lot of the fight that you have now is in response to that. So in some ways, we formed a new country. So if you look at organizations, whether they're small or large, what you find is it's natural to begin storming. And if you really trace a lot of this storming, as we look at the affordable health care, there's an assault, and that's in the middle of this affordability battle nationally. You look at that and you realize that this is the storming.